old that is considered a saint. As when we can't live by the picture they paint, because they know that only inner is taint. So we must live out our lives with a sense of restraint, which means do I live and we ain't, we are controlled by the flesh.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Red, host of the RH3 show. I want to thank you so much for tuning into today's video. This is another Friday, which is another episode of the Inside Scoop with Red. Inside Scoop with Red. Yes, y'all. I have a few stories to go with y'all today. I have my little script that I typed up, so I won't have to be squinching at this computer screen. And it's not nothing big, but it is some follow-ups of what's been going on, this summer and what's been going on within the past few weeks. And that clip you seen at the beginning, y'all, that's from the second episode, I believe, of I Dream of NeNe, The Wedding. And y'all, when I tell y'all, this reality show tops all spin-offs, y'all. I love this reality show. I love this reality show, and it is based upon NeNe and her now current husband, Greg, former husband, Greg. They got married a second time, and it's just a reality show, set upon them following up to the wedding. And that that clip, it was NeNe, she and one of Greg's children was going on and on about, the son was like, look, the leak's name was here before you came. Everything was set in stone before you came. I don't understand the argument or what set it off, but that right there, that statement, what NeNe said, she was right. I felt that NeNe Leakes was right, and I felt that, so if anything, when NeNe took the last name of Leakes, she helped. You gotta let it be known. You gotta let it be known. So shout out to NeNe, and big ups to the success of her spinoff show. I Love NeNe. I Love NeNe, The Wedding, and I think it comes on Tuesday. So please check that out. My next story, y'all, I don't know if y'all know her, but it's Leah Remini, and she is one of the star, I believe, of King of Queens that that she was on, the sitcom that she was on, and she is good friends with I'm about to say Katy Perry, Katie Holmes, and Tom Cruise. But anyway, y'all know she left the Scientology cult, religion, whatever. She left it, and the reason being that she left it, it was, around the time of Tom and Katie's wedding in Italy in 2006. That's whenever, the relationship between between Leah and the Scientology had begun to, sour. And this is all according to abcnews.com. And Nicole, which is Leah's sister, said that she was rebuked by the church because of her asking the head church, his name is David Mischievy, I think that's it. And this David guy was Tom Cruise's best man, and she had asked him where the wife was, and allegedly the wife was somehow have not been seen in public for years, saying that allegedly she was saying that somehow David or the Scientology didn't got rid of her, allegedly. But with rehearsing this week for Dancing with the Stars, she begins to open up about about her relationship with the church. And I'm about to get to why I'm doing this report, but she goes to tell Tony Dovolani that the church is looking for her to fail. And these is all quotes, and you can watch Dancing with the Stars that aired this week, and see what she said. But she said, in quote, the church is looking for me to fall, so they say the church is looking for me to fail, so they say to their parishioners, see what happens when you leave the church. And that's what Remini, end quote, that's what Remini told her partner Tony Dovolani during the rehearsals of Dance with the Stars. And here goes the kicker and the shocker of what this church said to Leah. And said, in an email. Was it an email? Yes, an email overnight sent to ABC News. And let me put on my glasses to read it. They said, no, before I go with what they said, it says, the church has publicly denied the story that Remedy confronted David Miscavige at the wedding. And this is, from ABC News. And it says that they could care less about how the actress does on Dancing with the Stars. And here goes the kicker, y'all. I cannot believe that this church, this group, this following said this. And I quote, "We know this may come as a surprise to someone as self-absorbed as Miss Remedy, but we could care less if she wins or loses on Dancing with the Stars." And that's what the Scientology spokesperson told ABC News in an overnight email. You know what? How can somebody say this? I mean, really. No matter who a religion worships, no matter who a religion pray to, no matter who, a religion, study under, their prime focus, their prime goal is to uplift and to either uplift or to console, to congratulate, to inspire. That is their goal. But with them saying that, oh my goodness, just imagine, you going to church and you somehow leave the church. If you're a Christian or, Baptist, or, if you're a Christian, you're either under the Baptist umbrella, the non-denominational, the Pentecostal, the AME Zion, the whatever, Episcopalian, whatever, Presbyterian, whatever religion you are. Your pastor, okay, you're going to the meeting with your pastor. Pastor, I'm leaving here, and I'm going to be on da-da-da-da-da. I'm about to do this, and, I just don't want, the church to look at me as such and such and such. And your pastor tells you, they don't really care whether that's to your face, but then to tell somebody else that, to a news report, to be broadcast publicly, really? The spokesperson? I'm telling you, Leah, I don't know what, I studied world religion in college, but I don't know what, if that's what they do. I don't know if that's, that's the type of thing that y'all do over there in Scientology. I don't know if they, uplift you one day and then down you the other. I don't know. But what I know is that right there, that was wrong. That was wrong. And, it's good for you to leave. And y'all, Leah, she's being held down by this. She's been, her mind is just, she's taking it's just taking a toll, and she want to, write a tell-all book about the Scientology. And you know what? I might buy it. I might somehow buy it. But anyway, Leah, I'm praying for you, dear. I pray that you get out of this. I pray that you be healed from this. I pray that you you go and you find the right source. Find God who loves you unconditionally, who cares about everything that you do, cares about your soul salvation, who loves you unconditionally, who died for your sins. I mean, we get to preaching, but I'm praying for you that you find you find the way to Jesus. Next story. Chris Brown. And like I said, here's my note. And here, I'm going to read from my notes. According to UPI.com, which is United Press International, and Jet Magazine, the story is from Jet Magazine, but this article that I'm reading from is from UPI.com. And it says Chris feels that he's being treated unfairly and judged by the media. And in an interview for the October issue of Jet Magazine, you can go pick that up, Chris Brown had said to the public that it had been harder on him than on fellow rapper Jay-Z when it comes to forgiving their past indiscretions. And it's saying, and here's a quote from Chris, quote, no disrespect because I am a fan, but nobody brings up the fact that he is Jay-Z, stabbed and sold drugs, Brown said of the time in which, this is, what I'm saying, now. Brown said, and this is from UPI.com, Brown said that, said of this in the time in which the Holy Grail singer, and that Holy Grail, that's the name of Jay-Z album, pleaded guilty to stabbing record producer Lance Riviera in 1999. And Chris Brown goes to say that he gets a pass. And if y'all don't know who Lance Riviera is, he used to be a part of, he used to be affiliated with Junior Mafia, Biggie, Little Kim, Puffy, all of them back in the 90s. But I kind of agree with Chris on, parts of it, but some of that selling drug stuff was, Jay-Z wasn't even on the scene then, if I'm not mistaken, or whatever. And the stabbing, if I can recall, Jay-Z was on the scene back then, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was. But Chris, come on. And I like somebody said today on Wendy's Hot Talk that, it'll be a different story if he do this and don't react from it. Chris Brown, somebody can say, hey, Chris Brown, I don't like your music. Your music sucks. And then Chris Brown throws a chair. Chris, that's what they're saying. That's why people are so hard on you, because I feel that, you are reacting, there goes my lid, you reacting, harshly on people's opinions or whatever. And I can't stand when people do that, react harsh on folks' opinions. So, Chris, okay, lastly, here's my last story, and, yeah. I was gonna do a story on Lamar Odom, but I passed on that. And the gist of it is that his dad come up and down the Kardashian family, and then Lamar defending the Kardashian family, talking about that his dad doesn't even know them or know Chris or whatever. How can he say this and he never been in his life? Whatever. But anyway, my last story is Marissa Alexander, and she's a lady that she's serving a 20-year prison sentence for firing a warning shot from her abusive husband. But she's a black lady in Florida, and she is getting a new trial. So prayerfully and hopefully that things will turn up on on her behalf or whatever. I think that's all I have for y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching this Inside Scoop with Red segment, the World in Entertainment News. That's the formerly name of it. But thank you so much for watching. Please go to my website. I think it's rh3show.weebly.com. You can see it in the annotation right there. Thank you so much for watching. Go check that out and comment and post your blog, your comment on there as well as on here, and share this video. Know that I love you for real. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time on the RH3 Show. Peace.
Because the price that he paid for me gave to me my freedom, so I'm not in slavery. Christ made a way for me, grace me then paid for me. A way back to God through the life that he gave for me. It made me able to switch. Our lives were in darkness, they came with a switch. So we don't walk like we used to, talk like we used to. Call us with honor and he'll do it for you too. Yeah. I know I gotta praise him now, praise him cause he called me to switch. Go ahead, cause I know I gotta give it up. If anybody wanna come and praise the Lord.